Hello everybody, thank you very much for joining me today. We're back in Pine Valley Zoo, and today I am going to try a bit of work on our first animal enclosure. So in our last episode we were dealing with the lighting, so that is all now done. Our entrance is basically there. I may well go back and make some adjustments here and there, but I'm pretty happy with it. Now one suggestion, I think it was gardening for fitness and for health. Sorry, gardening for health and well-being, I believe, suggested putting maybe a restaurant or souvenir shop or something like that down the back here, connected to this pathway. Now, as you can see, that was on my last video. I've just realised I put that on a slope, haven't I? That looks really stupid. That was on my last video. However, I have since recorded obviously a couple more videos, so that comment came before I'd done all of this work, but I have now done quite a lot more. So I like the idea. However, I think because I'm planning on having the hippos come up here into an area here somewhere, I don't think this needs anything else. And I do quite like this being forested, because it blocks the view from over here, which is what I wanted. I wanted trees here to create a nice atmosphere for people on these benches. So I think I am going to stick with having that there rather than adapting that. But thanks for the suggestion. It was a good one. Just not quite suiting what I want to do in that area. So yeah, don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. I might change my mind. Anyway, today I'm going to try and work out what I can do with this lake. So I said in the last episode I wanted to have some hippos in this half of the lake, so it's not going to have the whole thing. There's going to be a sort of a dam I want around here somewhere. Now someone also suggested having flamingos, and I really like that idea, so I'm going to do flamingos and hippos all in one habitat here, which I have checked, and that is something that happens in the wild, flamingos and hippos, so I'm okay with it. And even if it's not in the wild, I don't care. I'm okay with it. It's a computer game after all, so we can do what we want. But yeah, obviously hippos don't like the deep water, so what I need to do is make this a bit shallower, make the edges a bit more shallow as well. So I guess the first thing I need to do is get rid of the water, then work out how I need to adjust this. See, I like the sides, so what I don't really want to do is actually change that. I guess what I need to do is just make the water shallower, so I need to raise the level and pray that this kind of works. I'm not very good at this sort of thing, so who knows. That's kind of what I had in mind, about that level. Yeah, just raising it up a bit. We'll see whether I've made that too deep, too shallow, or whatever. So if I bring that to about there, I reckon, and then this is where I will do a raised area, which I think I'll probably have to do with this. Now, this is not a tool that I'm particularly good with. I think I'll probably need it 6 wide. Right, yes, I'm adding terrain, and I want it to go roughly straight across. No, actually height. Yeah, I can do it more like that, can't I? That's what I want. Yeah, brilliant. I guess I just need to kind of... hang on. Ooh, that's interesting. I guess I want to try and keep it to the height of this, don't I? Roughly. I think. Hang on. No, see, that's too low. That's cool. Let's get it to about there. I have no idea if this is going to work. And then I guess I just need to plonk it down and try and make it all fill in all the way across. So this is a bit of an experiment. It's not something that I've done before. Okay. Right, we have our fake dam. I'm hoping that's wide enough that I can put a path on it, a bit of pathway. I can probably test that out now, actually, can't I? If I go with, yeah, 4 meters, is that actually gonna, hang on, let's get rid of the angle snap. Is that gonna let me build? No, it's not. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? Let me put one piece on there. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to widen this, I guess. Maybe just bring it out here a bit more, which is fine. I can work with this. Once I've got the pathway on, I can then fiddle around with it, I think. Right, is this, actually let's get the angle snap on. No, let's not get the angle snap on. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's put the length up. That's what I need to do. Then get the angle snap on. Oh, come on. Really? It's not letting me go straight. Okay. Ah, here we go, here we go. I've got it now. There. Nice. Okay. We have a bit of pathway on there. Good. I think it will look really nice once I've obviously decorated all this and this side. Then this side will be a deeper bit of water. Right, let's get some water back in here then and see if it's suitable for hippos. So I need it to the same level again, which is not there. It's one lower. Yeah, there we go. That's the level. Right, how does that look over here? That looks good. I think that's about the right sort of depth for hippos. I think they're going to enjoy that. Good, okay. Now, I will give them an island as well, because obviously all of this water here, they can't actually get into anything. They can come down into the water, but they can't get out anywhere. So I feel like I'll want to give them an island in the middle as well. So let's do that. Let's get rid of that. Let's quickly pull up and let's give them an island. Not huge, just something like that. And then I guess I need to see if I can smooth off the edges so that they can actually walk up onto it in a few places. I'm not very good at using these tools, am I? Clearly, you've seen that before. Try and get it. That's it. You have to just get the angle just right and then drag. There we go. It's a tricky technique, but if you get it right, it can look really good. See, that's now gone. I think if I smooth that, actually, that should work. Yeah, there we go. I think this will work anyway. I mean, until I put the animals in, I won't know for sure. But I think it should work okay. I don't mind this being quite a long bit here. Let's bring it out to the side. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Right, and then I can just smooth the rest of this off a bit around here. So they'll be able to get on and off in these places, hopefully. And I don't think they can use the sharp edges. Hippos don't do the sharp edges very well. But I think that should be enough. Of course, I'm assuming that I've actually put that high enough. Yeah, let's put the water back in, shall we, and see if I've made that too low. Where are we? It's there, isn't it? Oh, look at that, it's perfect. Oh, I am a clever sausage, aren't I? That was pure luck. I really should have planned that better. But yeah, hopefully that's the idea. See, the hippos can walk up onto here and then they'll be able to hopefully come in there and there as well. Beautiful. Oh, good. I'm glad that worked. Right, so this is going to be their exit. Let's get the path here done first. Now, how wide is this path? I think it was a 10, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. So what do I want this path doing? Well, I want the bridge to stay as a bridge. Actually, I want this to be straight so that I can make it look good. Oh, didn't mean that to be so long. Now, do I want to put in flattened terrain? Is this what I want? And then sideways. Thing is, hang on. This might not be what I want at all, actually, but we'll see. Actually, yes, that is what I want. I want it to be this. Yeah. Is this a new tool? I hadn't spotted this before, this flattened terrain. I'm wondering if they put this in recently, because it's something that we were asking for right from the launch of the game, where as you build, it automatically corrects the terrain around you. It's the same principle as the train here when I was building that, and it was putting the land in for me. It's so helpful, and it means that you can create these lovely areas like this where you can kind of carve into the cliff face. And look at that, that is pretty much matched up. There's a bit of a slope at the end there, but I'm absolutely fine with that. Oh, nice. You see, and I can obviously decorate around the edge here and get rid of all of this. So let's have a look at that. So if I push this back, oops, this just becomes like a little cave. Do you roughen it up? Does that, yeah, kind of makes it look a bit more natural like that, doesn't it? I quite like that. Actually, I could just, that bit doesn't quite look right there. It's got a few weird lines there, hasn't it? That's nice. There we go. That looks good. And then let's just get rid of this as well. Let's just smooth that off, and then maybe just roughen it up a little bit. Actually, I quite like the idea of roughening all of this. Just creates nice little ledges and things, doesn't it? Oh, well, doesn't always work. That didn't have much effect at all, actually, did it? No, never mind. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, not so keen on that, actually. Although maybe it just needs a bit of painting. Once you decorate it with some rocks and vegetation, that it will look much better. But actually, as a basic design, I really like that. I can smooth that off actually, so that it's not quite so protruding. It's not going to quite work just there. It's going to be awkward, isn't it? There we go. Don't mind having that. Excellent. Yeah, nice. Oh, that's worked out really nicely. So yeah, I wanted to keep the bridge wide and then have it narrow down into a smaller path, because obviously the paths through most of the zoo will be this size. I don't want really big ones on there. Cool. So that's going to be our hippos and flamingos in here. I need them to be able to get out at this end as well, which I think they probably can do actually, so I may not need to do any terraforming there. I guess what I need to do is build the habitat, get them in, and see what else needs to happen. So this is going to be their land area over here. It's not going to be massive, it's just going to be this sort of area here, and then I'll bring the train in over the top. It's going to look nice, I guess, but I don't want you to be able to see it from here, so I'll probably disguise it with more trees here, lining down the side here, with the tracks going through. Actually, I might keep the tracks coming out here, and then just bring it right round over the top, like this. And then I can blend the tracks in over here somewhere. That would look nice. But first, this is exciting. This is our first animal, or first habitat anyway. Let's get a habitat gate in over here. For now, I'm just going to go with null fencing around the whole thing, and just get it roughly how I want it. So it is going to be a relatively large habitat, but I'm okay with that. I've learnt my lesson in the past. Building big habitats doesn't always work, but I think this will be okay. Of course, I'm hoping the flamingos can't get up these cliffs either. If they can, I might have to do something about that. Ooh, now I'm wondering whether I incorporate this little area as well. These trees, although I doubt the hippos can get in there. I don't know. I'm going to have a fence here for the hippos, so no, that's fine. Yeah, let's continue up here and into. Ooh, where are we? It's always disorientating when you do null fencing. Whoa, hang on. Yeah, so that's over there, and onto there. Cool. Right, let's just link this one up. Staff path. Yeah, let's see. I don't like the staff paths because they're stupid textures. I don't like any of these textures. I want them to just be normal pathways. It's very annoying. Right, hang on. I need to turn that off. There we go. Ooh, look at that. I can just blend that straight in. No, I don't want it blended straight in. I want it there, like that. And then I can put some sort of little barrier here, or you know, a little sign saying staff only, something like that. This looks terrible, but for now that's fine. Let's get some hippos. I'll get a pair of hippos. Let's do that first. Who should we get? Caffelli? Yeah, I like Caffelli. You look cool. I will adopt you. And let's get a woman. Let's give him a girlfriend. Kessia. Yeah. Okay. And let's get both of you into this habitat. Oh, this is exciting. Should I get a couple of flamingos as well, actually, while I'm here? Ooh, we've got a nice couple of silver ones here. We got Amila and Rafiq. Nice. Let's get you two. And let's get them sent into here as well. Let's just speed it up so our animals get in nice and quick. I think I can see someone coming. Oh no, that's not him. That's a security guard. Here he comes. Man with a box. I think he's bringing a hippo. That is a very small box for a hippo. Ah, there we go. That's a bit better. We have our first animal in the zoo. Very exciting. Great. Now let's see what they can do. It's always the moment of truth, isn't it? Oh yes. Look at that. They can roam. Actually, you know what? They can go in these trees. So I might leave that. That would be quite nice if they can go into the trees. Oh dear, they can go up the cliff there. This one won't be a problem because I am going to cover all of this up. But I don't want them being able to go up here. So yeah, I may just have to change that. They can use my island in the middle, which is good. And obviously they can get up here under that. That's a bit of a dodgy area there. That's fine, but they can get up there, and they can get a hippo. You don't want a hippo here because they could just walk out into this. So I will block this off. I think I will have to have some sort of barrier. I think just coming up the outside here to contain them. Now where they? Yeah, they can climb up over this side. Actually, blimey, they could get up there. It said that they could climb up that bit, didn't it? That all looks way too steep. But that's fine. What I can do is build a little rock formation and just put some rocks around here to block them off. So that is no problem at all. I don't need to re-landscape for that. Here they come. Our hippos are going swimming. Oh yeah. Nice. See, this is it. You see hippos, there's something interesting that most people don't think about hippos. They can't swim, hippos. They walk underwater. So they can't actually propel themselves through water. They only do it by walking on the bottom. If you see them at the top, then they're just floating. And the only way that they can move is by sinking to the bottom and walking. It's very interesting. But yeah, that's why they need this shallow water. I'm hoping it's, yeah, you see, so if you're up here on the pathway, you'll be able to see them in the water and hopefully up on the land. That was the plan. Brilliant. Oh, that's working quite nicely, isn't it? What was that funky graphic just there? Look at that. What's that doing? Why is that? That looks absolutely fine there, and then you zoom out and look at it. It suddenly goes weird. Ooh, that's very strange. Oh well. Not sure why it's doing anything like that. Just smooth it off a bit more, I guess, and see what... No, it's still doing it. How strange. No. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about that. Right, so that's our hippos in. Where are the flamingos? Here they are. Let's check these guys out. What can they do? Yeah, they can get out basically everywhere. Oh dear. Right, they can get up there, so that's an issue because I don't want them getting up there. Again, I can just put some rocks in, hopefully, to block them off. It looks like I may have to do rocks right the way along this side so that the flamingos can't get out. Or maybe I'll put a proper fence of some sort. That could work, couldn't it? Actually build a proper, like a continuation of the dam that I put here. Because the dam is going to be a big, solid sort of stone dam. Maybe I can do something along here. No, I like the rocks idea because it's a nice natural thing. I don't want too much sort of fakeness. I want this whole thing to look quite natural. Okay. What to do next? That's the thing. I guess a little rock formation. Let's build a little rock formation and play around with these. So I'm going to stick with the same rocks, so the tropical rocks. Let's get rid of align to surface. All right, let's do yeah. So I'll just create a kind of a long rock formation like this. Maybe, yeah, just keep it going a little bit more. You want some sharp edges. That's the point of this, is that it's meant to block the animals off. You don't want them being able to climb up any of these rock faces. And then, so what I do, I create that, I combine it into a thing, and then I move it, and you just drop it in, whack it on like that, and then you just duplicate it, and you kind of turn it, twist it, lower it, and you just keep on adding rocks basically until you're happy with the look. And hopefully it ends up causing a nice sort of creating a barrier, you know, so that the animals can't get out. That's the plan anyway. Right, how shallow do I need to go with this into the water? Down to about there. So you can do it like that, so you end up with some coming out into the water as well. That looks nice. Let's twist that one round, raise it up a bit. You have to be careful because then you'll go underwater and you'll find that there's a load of floating rocks, so you do have to kind of layer them up like this and just make sure you're filling in all the gaps. So, yeah, when you go underwater it all looks pretty good then. And it all looks really natural, and it's a much quicker way of doing this kind of thing. Right, let's just check our animals again. So hippos. Good, the hippos now can't get out over there. This one here is fine because I still haven't decided how I'm doing that yet anyway. And I still haven't quite finished over here. That's good. Let's have a look at our flamingos. Right, that's that didn't work, did it? Because the flamingos can jump, of course. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to have to think of something else for flamingos. Okay, let's think about this. Well, yeah, yes. This is it. This is the solution. Right. So I want to bring this down. Okay. So what sort of angle can I do this at? Okay. So that's about as angled as that can be. That's fine. Right. Let's start bringing this in. And what I can do, I can kind of use this to create. Oh, hang on, that's not digging a hole, is it? I need it to. Is it auto tunnel? I guess. See, and I can use this to create a sort of a vertical cliff face. Right, and then I want to smooth that off. And have it go. Have it basically running right along the top of the rocks is my thinking. Something like that, and then take it in over here somewhere. Right, how does that look? Let's see. See, that could look really cool once I've detailed it a bit. What do we think? Let's get our flamingo back up. Yeah, see, so the flamingos now can't get out, at least, or not over there. They can still get out over this side, so I just need to put some rocks in here, which is fine. Let's do that. Let's just bring our rock formation over here and create like a little bay for them here. How does that look? Have we got any floating rocks? Yes, we have. Let's just get rid of that one. That's looking a bit silly in there. Oh, another little floaty one there. Actually, that one's floating as well. Right, you probably find they can still get out there. But let's just check. No, they can't. That's good. They can't fly up onto those rocks. Brilliant. So now we've just got under this bit here, and obviously the indoor area that I'm going to build over there for them. Nice. Oh, we're making some good progress here. I like this. See, so the train now, so you'll come out of the station and you'll come around here, and look at that. You'll come down the track right alongside and be able to just look out over the water. And down here, and then who knows, you're probably going to a tunnel maybe here, and then come out over here somewhere, and whatever happens over there. Ooh, nice. I'm pretty pleased with this so far. So what I need to do is well, work on the indoors area, I guess, but also just detailing all of this. So I've got to work out how I make this look good. I do like this. I'm not sure how I'm going to get this to all blend in and look smart. Can I kind of smooth that? Yes, I can. So at least that's going to work. Yeah, I don't have to worry too much about that looking too fake. I wonder actually if you can. Yes, yeah. So if I do this, if I can push this and create a couple of little sort of bridgy bits like that, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Kind of shows off the you know, the the supports from the railway. That looks really nice actually. I like that. I might do that again over here. Obviously this bit here looks really stupid, so let's get rid of all this. And let's just smooth all this off here. Whoops, I think, did I accidentally do a bit of landscaping down there? No, that's fine. Yeah, so it goes on to the land there. That's good. Down here, let's just smooth some of this off here. I like this. I don't know what else I'll do with this, but I do like the idea of it. Yeah, I could do something. And then it continues along here and eventually into a tunnel. Yeah, nice. Let me just make sure that flamingos can't suddenly escape that way. No, they can't. I do like that they can get up a bit onto the rocks though. I don't mind that. That's fine. Oh, look, the hippos are sleeping in their beds that I haven't built for them yet. That's kind of nice, isn't it? Oh, I don't know where to go next really. It's there's so much to do, but I think that's some pretty good progress there. I'm still not sure what I'm doing with this. I don't know how this is going to look nice. I don't know if I do just want to do rocks under here. I don't know, what do we think? It's going to be a bit tricky to make it look good, I think, isn't it? For a start, it's going to have to be, yeah, I'm going to have to sort of angle them like that. I don't know. I think I probably can do it with rocks. I think they'll have to go right down to sort of there, and then I'll slowly bring them up. What do we think to this? Yeah, I think that'll work actually, doing it like this. I'll have to play around a little bit and get rid of a few of these rocks that are floating in the air a bit. But yeah, I think as a basic idea, I think that'll work. And then I can just sort of finish it off at this end, kind of like that. Maybe in there. Let's bring that in like that. Let's get some down there. And then once you've got vegetation in here, I can put a load of bushes and things in, kind of fill in the gaps. Let's just check under the water, make sure nothing's floating. There's a little bit of floating going on there, I think. Hang on, let's just... It's really hard to get underwater here. Okay. Okay, I think that looks good. Let's just get that in there. Right, now let's just see if there's any floating rocks. Do you know what? I think we're okay. Oh no, we got just a couple of little floaters over here. That's fine. I can just plug that little gap there. And I think that's good. Right, now again, let's just check our flamingos, because if anyone can escape, it's them. No, good, they can't. And let's just check the hippos to make sure. Yep, the hippos can still get about. They can use the island, they can get down the sides, but they can't get up on the rocks. Fantastic. Right, so we have now enclosed the whole lake, or this, you know, this half. Obviously this half is going to have something else in it, and it's going to be lower. The dam is then going to be spitting water out. That's the idea. So the water will be going in here somewhere, and then on this side it's going to be coming out at this sort of level and being pumped into a lake, which is going to be lower on this side. That's the plan. but there's still an awful lot to do around here first. And I'll try and do other things as well. So like maybe in this corner here, maybe where I'll put this little cove in, I could dig this out a bit more and have a few cafes or something in there. Might be a nice idea. Even more animals as well. I do what I like. Whoever it was that suggested having a sort of a small animal enclosure here, maybe I could do that over here. So I do like the idea of having little animals here and there sort of dotted around. You do see it in zoos and wildlife parks. Wherever there's a bit of space, if they can put in an animal, then they will. Quite often they'll put in sort of little farmyard animals and things into small spaces, just to keep the kids happy, basically. You know, put pigs or chickens, that sort of thing in. I know we don't have those in the game, but I can do an equivalent. So I quite like the idea of something under here, like aardvarks or something like that under here. Create some kind of little, I don't know, something that's sort of buried in the cliff face. But then at the same time, I do want this zoo to look. I know I've just built a massive dam. I do want this zoo to look quite natural, like it is built around the landscape. That graphical thing is still going on there, isn't it? Do you know what? I may just bear with me. I'm just going to delete the path here for a minute and see if it still does it. It does. It's really, really strange, and it's really bugging me. I'm just not sure what it's doing. Ah, there we go. That seems to have got rid of it. Well, there's just a little bit going on just here now. Let's see if I can. No, that's it. It's just moved along instead, hasn't it? It's fine. I can always rebuild the paths. Yeah, it's just that little bit there. Why is it doing that? There we go. I seem to have solved that. Okay, let's build this path back in again. Very, very strange. Oh, typical. Now I can't build. Come on. You're meant to be able to modify the terrain when I do that. You're meant to flatten the terrain. Or tunnel. Oh, come on. Have I just broken my pathway? Look, it's not even letting me do it over there. Oh, come on. Right, you know what? Let's just take that all back, because that's just going to annoy me. Maybe doing this will actually fix it anyway. You just don't know with this game. There we go. There's my path back. Oh, no, it's still there. Do you know what? I'm just going to have to put a massive bush right there just to cover up that. I just don't know what's causing that. It's fine if you go out that far and you come back into here and it glitches and then you go back in and it's fine. Very strange. Never mind. I will find a way around that, I promise. I will put a nice bush in there. Right, do you know what? I'm going to leave the episode there. I don't know what I'm going to do next time. I feel like I want to get on and sort of decorate, but at the same time I want to do their indoor area. So I don't know. Next episode I should probably work on the indoors area. Not that I have a clue how I'm going to do an indoors area over here. I'm going to build something for them over here, but I don't know what. I need to sort this bridge out as well. Actually, this needs some supports of some sort, so I need to sort that out. I'm not sure how I'm going to make that look good. Yeah, lots to think about, lots to do, but we'll get there. Cool, okay, let's leave it there. I think we've made a good bit of progress there. At least you can see what I'm doing, and you know, I've got some animals in. I've got 2 flamingos, 2 hippos. There will be more. I will put more hippos and flamingos into here as well. But yeah, for now, let's leave it there. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, you can hit the like button for me. And yeah, hopefully see you in the next episode. Until then, take care. Bye for now.